Yeah. You already know what it is, people. Welcome back. Kicking it with Kelo and Q.
You already know.
Gang, gang.
Show.
So, obviously, like we always do, kick y'all with the popping topics that's going on in the week. Touch on a little bit of NBA stuff, but we'll do that a little later. We know what's been popping hot in the streets this whole week.
The hottest talk.
So we have to talk about it. And, because ladies want to hear about it, so we're going to talk about it too. This Tristan Thompson, Jordyn Woods, Khloe Kardashian foolishness.
Shake my head at everybody in the whole situation.
First of all, like the meme said, her last name's Woods. He's from Brampton. He had to smoke that. That was a funny meme, dog.
You had to smoke.
You had to.
Oh my god.
But I don't know, man. It's just
she's lying like a motherfucker, man.
The girl?
Jordyn.
You think she's lying?
I think she's lying, yo. Bro.
Why you think she's lying?
You as a female, right? Never mind even just who he is to her, right? You as a female, go to a man's house with even friends, a party, right? And you're not trying to entertain nothing with this guy whose house it is, whatever, he's off limits, right? But you choose to sit on the same chair as this guy. You choose to, as she said, my legs were hanging, so I put my legs over him. You know what I'm saying? Guys, she said people are whispering each other's ear all night. Yo, you put yourself in a predicament that, to me, it doesn't make sense to say that, this is the only thing that happened and you don't remember. Because she said that she was drunk. She's like, I was drunk, so I don't remember, know what I mean?
She didn't say she didn't remember. She said, I swear she's like, I was drunk, but I wasn't blacked out, can't remember drunk, but I was drunk.
Okay,
she was sloppy drunk, but she would remember drunk.
And then you're going to come and tell me that a guy who's 7 foot, she's probably like 5 foot, is going to what? Come down and he's going to come down and give you a kiss without you expecting it? What do you do, pick her up? How do you sneak a kiss on her?
Oh, man.
Stop this, yo. I just feel like, and then my thing is that, at the end of the day, she had opportunity to come and tell them the next day. She could have been the one to break the news. Maybe they would have respected her more and looked like, you're a kid. You're going to learn. Oh, no, Tristan's a dog.
Okay.
But for some reason, she didn't want to say nothing until now. Oh, it's funny to me still.
Oh, no, she did say something after, but it came out, whatever. I don't know. Like I said, she definitely broke the girl code, bro code, all them type of codes.
That's the biggest
friend code for sure. Well, depending on what their relationship was, like her and Khloe. Because she's friends with Kylie. Maybe she wasn't friends with Khloe, but it looked like they were. So you broke the code either way. But it was just funny when Khloe tried to say it was her fault. It's kind of like, nah, fam. At the end of the day, it's still like Tristan has to take majority of the fault because it's his girl, his relationship. Maybe he did that to the girl. Like, hypothetically speaking, maybe he did that to Jordyn Woods to kind of put her in that fucking position where it's like, now she's like, whoa, this nigga kissed me. How do I tell them that? They're going to think I'm fucking around. This thing look like, you know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe Tristan is trying to get his escape button because all the memes is, this nigga's trying to leave and Khloe won't let him leave. They have him doing the ghost getting mad. They have the, you remember that little black kid at the table is like this?
Yeah.
They showed that.
Yo, the funniest meme that I see, no laugh for 15 minutes straight.
Which one?
It's like, it had a picture of Tristan, and he's sitting like this, he look kind of cheese, and he's texting, right? And it's like Tristan, and then it's like the text, and he's like, yo, Lamar, how much crap you gotta take to OD but not die? Social media is ruthless.
Internet's undefeated.
The man says the only way he's getting out,
dog. Is better than Floyd Mayweather, dog.
The man says the only way he's getting out is with the crack.
Oh, man. But that's the only reason why I was saying that. Definitely she's in the wrong. She's at fault. He's at fault. It is kind of a weird thing. But the reason...
Can I ask you a question? Sorry to cut you off, but can I ask you a question? Because you're saying that it's majority of Tristan's fault. And I do agree Tristan is very guilty in the situation. But I do think that Jordyn is the bigger snake of the situation just because of the fact that would you rather be labeled as a cheater or somebody who snakes their family?
Obviously a cheater.
you rather be related as a cheater, right?
Obviously.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. In that sense, that's why I feel like Jordyn has more of the weight to hold on her hand.
Do y'all watch the stories in porn? Like when you guys are watching porn, like do you guys watch like the little my husband hurt me.
This guy wants to see.
Go on, my nigga.
What's poppin'?
Yo, swing one of those still. Yeah. But yeah, do y'all watch it in the stories? The pizza guy delivery. Oh, my husband's not home. Don't. My husband's not home. And then they start fucking? Or do y'all just like watch the pornos or just skip through all that and just goes right into the fucking?
Nobody.
There's no way your age right away. Yo, bro, you watch the porno.
Hold on. Stop defending yourself. Ain't nobody ain't got no time to be sitting there watching these corny ass stories, these girls. Oh, I didn't know you'd come over.
So you didn't know about the casting
When their ass, and then the camera zooms in right on their ass, and their ass is shaking with no panties on because they didn't know. Like, dog, nobody has time for that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. I'm speaking for the people who, if they're dealing with the porn thing, they're just watching the quick. You want to watch? It's like, you know what it is? You know when you watch NBA highlights, and now they have those guys who just show only the buckets, every bucket all game. That's what you want in porn. That's the idea of giving out to you porn compilation
I want to see a
people,
block. I want to see a stealing shit. I want to see a whole little 10 seconds of the play. That's you, nigga. You just want to see the buckets and shit.
Dog, James Harden man trying to see the goal.
James Harden ass nigga.
Who wants to see people missing shots and shit,
I'm not
dog?
miss shots. I said I want to see a nigga get blocked.
They show that too.
I want to see a little scuffle if a nigga gets in the
They show
scuffle.
that too.
Yeah, they show that too in the porn.
No, but you be watching like what the analyst is talking about before and after the game. You be watching the halftime show. This guy, this
I'm
guy's
out of your head back here, dog. You hate me, yo. You watching the same shit,
bro.
I don't know. I'm just saying, y'all.
You guys really trying to live the moment.
Yeah, this guy's trying to be the porn guy.
Yeah, everybody like put themselves in that role.
The man said,
You gotta get in the mood.
that's how you turn to a creep, yo.
Your body.
That's how you turn to a creep. Next time you're at a grocery store, somebody's like, "Can you help me with my bag?" The man's like, the man's trying to fuck this old lady and she just chilling.
Nah, yo, you just gotta role play with your girl, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, your lady's like role play.
Yo, careful with this guy, bro.
What?
Man's out here watching stories.
Shit. Story. Sometimes the story is good too. That's the thing that you all fucked up. You just sitting there like, oh shit, that's an interesting story. I'm just joking about that. You know what I mean?
I know that's your thought. You said you watched to it. I know that was a
You got caught a couple times, yo.
Nah.
And you're a movie and show guy, yo. You love shows, yo.
Yeah, the storylines for legit. Them storylines ain't really legit. Fuck out of here with that shit, yo. Yo, you just be talking bad shit. But since we talking about porn shit, it's not really porn shit. But ladies, you guys seen? We asked you guys on the Instagram, fellas, you guys too, because we asked you guys, and y'all niggas was hating and not responding back. But the ladies responded. We got a couple responses from why Toronto women hate Toronto men.
Oh yeah, what were the responses like?
Oh shit, I gotta get my phone so that we can show the responses.
Yeah.
And so just give us 1 second. We're gonna show you guys this. Do it like 2 seconds.
Yo, major height. Yeah, nah, please come to Toronto. This is the second episode of saying this shit, dog. Please come to Toronto, bro. Every day, you make me laugh when you're fucking skits and shit. You're hilarious, bro. Shout out to Major Height. Is he?
For sure. Like, lady, I said we're back, fellas, ladies. We came back. We got a couple of answers, you know? So one girl said, anonymous. Everyone's gonna be anonymous.
What's this about?
She said, why Toronto women hate Toronto men?
Heard you.
She said, men always sending mixed signals. Hold on. Men are always sending mixed signals. Playing too many games, mean what you say what you mean. They also lack boundaries when it comes to female friends. They cannot take all the blame as women. We often know what it is, however, hope things change. And men will take what they can get away with. A lot of breaking people. Take time to heal before pursuing anyone.
Yeah, that's borrowing facts. Take time to heal before you pursue anyone? Not borrowing.
That's so.
And the next girl said, well, I believe the issues with the men and women are universal, but speaking on Canadian men, some of them have no approach, and so there's no interest or intrigue to move forward. And if you do, it doesn't last because all they want to play is games. And the next girl said, Same thing about playing games. She said everyone chats to each other. So they're saying that guys say girls talk, but no, guys are the ones telling everybody that they smash this and that. And she said the same thing. Movement games. And I remember another girl posted as well. She said, "We just hate the waste ones," which I'm assuming are the whatever they just described here.
I appreciate that.
So that's their thing in Toronto.
Can I rebuttal first, please?
Go right ahead.
From a Toronto man standpoint, all right. I feel like the reason why every girl there said something about playing games and shit. First off, I know if you went anywhere in the world, the ladies there say the same thing about the men in their country. But if you want to say about Toronto men, the reason why I see, like through growing up and just experience firsthand, like everything, like, you know what I'm saying? The reason why a lot of Toronto men play games with Toronto women or lie and shit like that, because no disrespect, but Toronto women are the least approachable women in the world. They act very stuck up and stush. They don't really like people talking to them. They feel like it's disrespectful to speak to a girl that you don't know. Like, it's almost more respectful for you to see her on Instagram, add her there, and then see her in person and be like, well, hi, nice to meet you. Like, if you walk to a girl directly and, like, you know, talk to him and try to approach them, I'm not saying all women, because some women obviously appreciate a man that can come up with a like respectable approach, you know. But I'm talking about on an average, majority of girls are kind of scorned towards men in Canada, in Toronto. So that's why I feel like when a lot of men now, in order to talk to certain girls, because of maybe the standards or the stuff that's out there that has everybody mind wrapped around this is what. Or these Toronto girls mind right to this is how they want their man to be. Mans are gonna, like, guys who cannot or don't have that are gonna act like they do, because this is the only way you can get girls in this society. You have to have your gear up tight. You have to have this. You have to have that. So guys are gonna pump fake if they can't do it, because you legitimately do not have a chance if you don't.
So calling them when you have the Airbnb and the rental.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah.
That's what these guys are moving.
And the rental.
But that's what these guys have to move though.
But here's what I'm saying. Sorry, I love that answer. That was a great answer still. But I'll say this to the women too. I think in my generation growing up, so that's 90, 91, 92, I'll even throw in 89.
88.
You know?
You have to go 5 years.
That generation growing up in the 2000s, a lot of women in our culture were already used to talking to older niggas at an earlier age.
Facts.
See? So just that alone, where you had that sweet girl in the school who she's very mature, she carries herself well, and people are wondering like, yo, what is she on? Like, every man wants to crush, but she's breezing them because she's talking to a real big man who have things
Get car and own place.
Car, drop you off, pick you up. Did she get into works early? See? So for her to look at a man now who's in her grade, going through the same struggle she's going through, or you know what I'm saying? Or they're both going to college and they're both broke. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's not even like the value system that I'm saying that we've adopted in that generation. It kind of deterred that, you know, I'm willing to grow with you. That kind of old school of that, let's talk about like, oh, we're going to go through all the struggles together, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of gone, you know what I'm saying? And it's not gone for everybody, but on a major scale. Why? The gals are faster than the boys. Now the boys are trying to catch up, but the game they're trying to play, you're doing time.
Yeah, because
you're trying to get the money.
You're trying to get the
you know what I'm saying? It's not cool to be so smart and sacrifice now for later. Like, no girl's like, oh, trust me, this guy's gonna make it one day. Just off meeting him a 1-2 time. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They have to really know you to be like, trust me, I know this.
Yeah, something in
it.
Yeah.
One day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
But not just off.
Now it's like you have to
even
look
off
at
your
a certain
approach,
way.
they'll be like, you're lame, bro. Like,
You don't have that? Look at this guy's shoes. You don't have this. That's what matters.
So,
especially when the niggas hollering,
I think that's fucking up
thing, buying her the shoes or saying, yo,
because then they're doing the pump faking.
I'll get you Louis Vuitton.
Exactly. They're saying they have to pump fake.
Then they're doing the pump faking because they're
fronting to a certain extent.
They're not on the same level.
They get the pokey and then it's
exposure.
I got it. I'm about to get exposed that I don't have this. So I'm running game.
They stop caring. Word.
And then for the gals, it's even worse now because they're, at least for the ones ahead of us, like 94, 95, 96, they're looking at the Cardi B's and their Rihanna's and they're doing that whole thing on the women end. know what I'm saying? Some of them are taking or having sexual relations very early, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
And that makes them
or looking at certain things like it's not even like certain lifestyles. Like I feel like this next generation of girls coming up, they're gonna have a lot of girls that think that stripping is nothing.
Oh, that's for sure.
But it's something that's cool.
It is nothing. You gotta get the bag.
And it's like at the end of the day, I don't knock no girl that shit to get their money or whatever, but at the end of the day,
you know what it is? It's
that.
not even just that. We're not knocking you stripping, get your money.
Get your money.
Don't get your money. And a lot of the girls that are stripping, they're stripping for boyfriends, because that's the new pimps are boyfriends. They're not really pimping. They got a girlfriend and they let their girl strip.
And they boss them together.
They boss them together, which is dope.
Do your thing.
Do your thing. But you remember back in the day, or more so from what we heard in America and stuff, is the girl's stripping to get through school. She's stripping to get through something. So once she gets that thing, she's done. But nowadays, they're just looking at, oh no, that's I'm just going into that. Yeah, I'm just going into that route. I'm 20 until I'm 30, I'm a strip and see how much money I get. But the bitches then, they were stripping from 22 to 24. As soon as they're done school, graduate, hey, I'm out. So
true.
It's a different thing. So if you guys didn't know that was AG, you spin that last verbiage right there. This discussion could go on forever. So we need you guys once again to tell us how you guys feel about this. We'll talk about it again. And we're about to go into something a little more serious right now, just because we feel like this has to be talked about because of the what's his name? YNW Melly.
YNW Melly, yeah.
So I'll let you introduce the topic to people.
Well, shit, fuck, I don't have to I don't have to introduce that. I'm pretty sure everybody heard of it. But the thing about it now, I don't know if it's gonna save Melly, is that if you ever seen any of Melly's interviews or anything, this guy actually does have like split personalities and shit. Have you took any of this thing?
You showed me.
So pretty much it's kind of weird because a lot of Melly's his songs, his interviews, the shit he's been talking about, it kind of leads up to this. Like he almost built himself to perfect defense with what he said regarding his mental health. Like he said that he has like this guy inside him named Melvin, and Melvin likes to kill, and He only brings Melvin out at night. Then when you see when the shooting happened, it happened like 3:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
So I ask you this. I understand he is mental illness because they said he's schizophrenic and he's bipolar. Which are deep things. Those are like serious mental illnesses, real mental illnesses.
And he straight up says that he has split personality.
Should mental illness be used? This is a question for everybody, and then we'll just leave it here, so we can think about it. We can answer this next week. Y'all can tell us. But should mental illness be used as an excuse for everything? Certain times, like he's gonna get off. He could possibly get off on this because he is mental ill. He has schizophrenic, but he still committed a murder. Like he still killed people. Like so.
He's gonna get off. He's gonna go to mental. He's gonna
go mental.
Yeah, but
that's not life. That's not 25 to life.
They do like 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, that's not 25 to life. So I'm just asking for everybody to think of.
I see the thing. That's why you will see a lot of guys when they get arrested will try to claim to say that they're mental because their time gets cut in half in a mental disorder.
So just not even just for murders, just in general. Some people use it for hold it down, my nigga. I'm gonna wrap this part up, nigga. Some people use it as like when they're going through like the celebrity thing. Like I think Justin Smollett, he's gonna come on and be like, "Oh, it's my mental illness coming out." Should people be allowed to use that as it? Should we always give people a blight or a pass because of that? I understand we're supposed to be forgiving and understanding culture now, but I feel like some people are using it. Like you said, people use it to get out of jail. People are using it to get out of public relations nightmares. So I just want y'all to tell us, just give us some feedback. We'll talk about it more next week. But should mental illness be okay in not all situations, but in certain situations as an excuse for people to get away with certain things? So just wrap that. Obviously, we didn't give you guys no NBA talks, so we're just gonna give y'all some NBA talk real quick. Wrap this shit up. really the NBA talks is focusing strictly on LeBron real quick. This nigga's been having too many interviews saying he's A&R 2 Chainz album and all this foolishness, all this stuff he's
I'm
doing.
thinking about basketball right now.
Bro, his team quit on him. And it's his fault. He tried to force the Anthony Davis. Remember I said the man's out there joking around. Rondo had to go talk to the team. He's on All-Star cracking jokes about it. And I said, this gonna affect it. That's his signs of not being a good leader. His team quit on him. And he's quitting on his team. He's showing frustration. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, let me tell you one thing. Last night, I seen LeBron get the ball to go inbound it and whip it off the back of the bad boy.
And cause a turnover.
Dog.
That's the stupidest shit I ever seen.
LeBron's done. That was like you know when you play bad, you play runs, and then a man scores at one point when you're like, dude, he shouldn't have scored that. That one shit guy hits a shot in your face, and you just whip the ball into the wall like, yo, boom, like, yo, fuck, bro. And you pass it, but you know in your head like, yo, I'm done. Like, this is my last game.
Yeah.
If we lose this, I'm going home. Like that's what I seen that in LeBron. He said, fuck it, it's over. Get 80 next year. You see my body. You know what I'm saying? Gonna win some money off because I already made a bet that these guys are making the playoffs this year. I have to put that in there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga, you already know.
Yeah, it was funny. Like I said,
my nigga Tayshawn Galag, you already know.
TG, what up, though? Piz, what you think, dog? Didn't we tell man this was happening?
Yeah, I've been saying from he signed the contract, he doesn't care about basketball anymore. Been saying that.
He's proving it right now.
That's a life move for him. He's thinking life after basketball. I don't wrong him for that.
I don't wrong him for that either. I just, as a Laker fan, I'm cheesed. Nigga tried to force an Anthony Davis trade and fucking ruin the team chemistry. And then he has the audacity to be like, oh, if mans are distracted by a playoff push, then no one's distracted by a playoff push. Nigga, they're distracted because you tried to trade
What I
the
will
team.
say, the Brown sexuals though, they cheese me. Arguing all that garbage. Oh, LeBron, the team would have made the playoffs and LeBron didn't get injured. Oh, the guys, they're professional. They should accept the fact that he's trying to trade them and laughing at. No, bro. No.
First of all, it's one thing for a management to try to trade you, which we even seen cheese niggas like Lamar Odom, Paul Gasol. Niggas get cheese when management tries to trade you. We've already seen it.
Oh, sure.
Let alone when you know it's the player that's on your team that's trying to crack jokes with you guys and dance with you guys and be like, yo, we're a team and well, it's it. LeBron doing his foolishness. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Oh, yeah, like in the practice video of dancing.
Yeah, you hit the shot, he's like,
dancing and shit, but you're missing clutch free throw.
But yo, dog, the man whipped the ball, shot the ball, all back, boom, backward. I'm like, went to the line, clutch, break. I'm like, yo, dog.
yo, to the man them, you know the man them. Is this your king? Is this your king? Fuck out of here. Niggas trying to say he's better than Michael. Niggas trying to say he's better than...
Yo, listen.
I can make an argument that LeBron is not top 7 or he's top 7 only. I can make that argument. I can name players. I can't name the players. I'll name them right now. Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Argue with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's what I thought. Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan. Argue with me. Shaquille O'Neal. Argue with me. They're better than LeBron, bro. They're better than LeBron.
No, they're not.
There's
a couple guys out there.
I'm pretty sure Shaq is more dominant than LeBron was.
No!
What?
LeBron changed the NBA. What do you mean?
That wasn't off of being dominant on the court.
Of course it was. Every man had to be like LeBron to beat him. There's men like Giannis who their only reason they drafted this nigga was to try and stop LeBron. What do you mean?
We see the weak ass NBA that they're doing right now. That LeBron, Shaq couldn't play this NBA doing what he was doing. Elbowing niggas were elbowing him. Niggas were clotheslining Michael Jordan.
How much rings does Kareem have?
6.
So hold on.
6. Hold on. And Kareem won rings with Milwaukee and the Lakers, and he won in college.
Question: if Shaq was in today's NBA, teams are not going for a big ASAP.
Going for a big
ASAP. Push Shaq on Thunder. Who's the favorite?
Magic Shaq.
Push Shaq on Thunder. Who's the favorite?
They might still say G State. Because Shaq can't shoot.
Who cares?
Dog, you don't see
who's his Draymond elbow.
Dog,
7-1, 325 with bounce.
I feel you.
With bounce.
But small ball wasn't a thing when Shaq was playing.
It's okay.
Who the fuck was Shaq guard?
Overplay and make him go dunk on Shaq. I guarantee
you're not going to shoot a lineup.
I guarantee you won't do it. Overplay the 3-point line and make him go meet Shaq at the rim. I guarantee
Shaq cannot sit down low.
That's what he got to do.
No, wait. And
No,
leave him out wide open.
Remember, he's mobiling,
Leave
though.
him
Not
out
old
wide
Shaq.
open.
Don't think Miami Shaq.
You leave him out wide
I'm
open.
talking 01 Shaq.
I don't know, but leave him out wide open.
That shot? Come on, bro.
I don't know about that list of 7 still. LeBron's one of the
I don't know
greatest.
about
LeBron's not
I
better
don't know
than
about
that.
LeBron's
for
not better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. No one can tell me he is.
Yeah, he is.
No,
man.
he's not.
Nah, Kareem, if he actually takes
You
it
actually see, bro.
no.
Kareem's
Alright,
sick. Don't
alright.
get it twisted.
You
One
can argue-
individual player.
You can argue that LeBron is top at the rim.
You guys want to use stats all the LeBron section want to use stats all the time, right? Stats. Then look at Kareem's numbers. He's done it in every fucking thing. He's a winner in everything. High school, college,
And
NBA.
he actually had an unstoppable shot.
Unstoppable.
Bro,
LeBron doesn't even have a move to this
Bro,
day.
from 15 feet.
What? LeBron goes to the rim at any
That's
time.
Imagine that. He doesn't have
Yes.
to dribble. He can do that from 15
I
feet.
don't can go to the rim at any time.
When Michael Jordan did his little fadeaway, that was a go-to move. When Dirk did his off the back foot, that's a go-to move. LeBron just going to the rim's not a fucking move.
What's
It's just
Kobe's
him being
go-to
stronger
move?
than you.
What's
What do you
Kobe's?
mean? Same fadeaway. You can say Kobe just pump fake 80 times. Kobe has
No,
moves,
man,
nigga.
stop. LeBron has the same. You know,
Listen.
you know the LeBron crab dribble.
Yeah,
the
that's it.
crab dribble.
He has
No,
another
you know
crab
LeBron
dribble
crab
forever.
dribble, dog.
He has another crab dribble in the wall.
Yo, but Kareem had the hook shot. They could shoot from 15 feet automatic.
I feel you, but
That's no dribble. You can't double that if you shoot like this a
If
second.
Kareem was on that team,
Man's get mad at
Kareem win
Russell
with a
Westbrook
goal with a
for
bunch of
stat-
bombs.
padding. But they don't
Kareem
get
win
mad
with
at
a
Neither
bunch
can
of
LeBron.
LeBron
Neither
got
can
him.
LeBron.
Okay, could Kareem go where LeBron did with a bunch of bombs? He needs players around him. He's a big man. It's hard to be that big of a
I
big
agree,
man.
but
LeBron
at
did
the
it
end of
all.
the day- at the end of
Passing,
the day-
rebounding.
No, but you also have to take into account of the era and all those type of things.
Man, I hear you, but
You
top
have-
7? No, man. No way.
I
to
said
say.
I could make an argument, and I named
No.
players.
And I'm
Is
some of them
LeBron
are-
James better
nah.
than Tim Duncan? Not really. You can't really say he is.
Tim Duncan's a better
No,
winner,
but
but individual
individual
player is a
is-
way better player than Tim Duncan. Yes.
But
he
we're
is
going
better.
when we say individual, we're going individual, and people are always gonna say guards and forwards, people that are dribbling, shoot. They're always gonna say individually they're better than a big man. No one's ever gonna give
LeBron's
a
a
big.
forward.
No one's gonna
So
say.
Tim Duncan a
No
forward.
one's ever gonna say. Hold on. No one's ever gonna say that a fucking. There's only one sport that they use it in actually, where they'll say the quarterback is the greatest of anything, and then people will still argue because the NFL named top 100 players, and Jerry Rice was number 1. And that's the only sport where they'll say the guy who doesn't do everything, is gonna be the best. Other than that, bro, in hockey, they're never gonna say a goalie's the greatest player of all time. No, they're not gonna say it. Even if the goalie is really the greatest player, they're never gonna say it. They're gonna say the man who scores, assists. They're not gonna say a big is the greatest player of all time. Because they're gonna look at a big and say, oh, big can only do it down low.
That's a good point.
Unless he can do it all.
What?
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Big can do it.
I say, yo,
See?
fuck
You
y'all.
gotta talk fire
Fuck
like
Bronze.
2 points. Want someone.
I'm happy the team put on you, even though the Lakers aren't gonna make
Let me put
playoffs.
that real quick though. If you're talking about skill, LeBron's definitely in the bottom 5.
Bottom or top?
Seal it up, man. Seal up this red. Seal up
Skill?
this thing.
Yeah, he ain't really.
Pure skill and pop. Oh yeah, we'll seal this up. You
Seal
want to
this
argue that
up,
LeBron's more
bro.
skilled? He's not more skilled than Iverson. Argue that with me. And then we'll done the top.
Definitely not.
Who's more skilled, LeBron or Iverson?
I don't think
Iverson's a better scorer.
No. Who's more skilled? Skill.
LeBron
Skill.
is more
LeBron's
skilled.
power.
Yo, done the top, yo.
Power and IQ.
Alright.
Done the top. More skilled than Iverson? Who's
no way.
who? T-Mac. Who's more skilled? T-Mac or LeBron?
T-Mac more skilled.
And you said T-Mac's way more skilled than AI?
Yeah. Handsome. T.I.'s handsome more
I think
skilled.
nigga under 6 feet that plays ball gonna get up concerned right
Yo,
now.
dog, AI was my nigga. What do you mean? You got king.
It ain't like AI. Focus. I give me some hand, she letting that shit over. Hey! Alright, y'all. Thanks for welcoming. Tuning
for
back in.
welcoming.
Tuning back in, you already know. Always fried. Like Shannon Sharp says. Hide in a giraffe's head. Okay, what else he says?
Hide and draft.
That anti-gravity. That's what he
Shout out
said.
to Cook for
Sure,
that.
sure.
The funnest one I ever heard was hide and draft pussy.
It's
Shout out to Cook for that one.
Yeah.
Hide and draft pussy. Say, damn, I'm hiding draft pussy. Like, I was dying, bro.
But yeah, you already know. Thanks for tweeting it again. Yo, real quick, before we even finish, I almost forgot something. You ever notice since like new management has started to take over and own these places, I ain't really gonna single out anybody, but you notice since new management's taking over these places, that places like Pizza has became trash. Popeyes, KFC, trash. And motherfucking Tim Hortons, trash.
Well, Tim, okay, you gotta give to one some of the credit to America. The once Americans, they kind of bought it. The Burger
Oh,
King,
yeah, that's true,
That's
that's
got shitty. But no, you're right. They've been, yeah.
Yeah, so
So trash.
I'm just saying, pay attention, people, stay woke. Because I've been noticing new management's taking over and all these places are turning trash. That's all I'm trying to say. I used to love KFC and Popeyes. Now it's just straight
Straight batter.
Straight batter and oil.
Bro, ridiculous.
10% chicken.
But anyways, you already know. I know we didn't shout out 2 Chainz new album, Rapper, go to the league, go fuck with that shit. It ain't as good as Pretty Girls Like Trap, but you know what? Come on,
Come back.
Man, but you know, you already know. Man, I'm in the back. AG, Pizzle, you already know. I'm manning it up. Gang, we
Yes, we out.